Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Friday, the 16th of May, 2025. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope it's been a good trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. If you like what you see, folks, go ahead and follow along, subscribe, and keep up with all the latest and greatest we put out day in and day out. All right. So let's start off with the S&P 500. Man, rock and roll time. We got another recent high going on. So every day, a little bit. We're moving up nicely. I don't have a place to redraw the fibs yet. That is my only disappointment. I would not mind a pullback, particularly to about the 57.87 level is where I'd like to see it, especially with the 8 moving average right there. That would be kind of magnifique if we could pull back right to there. But we've got a previous fib, and we're going to work off of that Fibonacci level to help us understand where we're at. So we broke out at a 618, which is great. Our next resistance is 6,000, which also has a 59.96 level in there from that previous fib as well. We did have 2 trades go off from the last update, which was for yesterday's trading day. Apple was the first one. So let's go take a look at that. So we had a little gap up, a pullback and a bounce. We were able to take that trade. It was a late entry on the day. It came in closer to noon. I'm not a fan of taking them at that time. I have taken more of the trade with Rob's there. My standard trades that I take are usually right out of the gate. If it doesn't happen in the morning, I'm not taking the trade. Trade with Rob is a little bit of a different setup. I'm finding that we're okay at times to do that. So I took this one about noon. It wound up being a trade that went against us no matter what. We lost $39.60 on this trade. One contract. I'm really not too concerned with it. Right, next was DKS. We've traded this one multiple times before. DKS had a gap down, a retest, and a fail. If we look at a 5-minute chart, right, here it was, gap down, retest, fail, all nice and good, right? Every bit of it was perfect. Again, a little bit late in the game. On DKS, yeah, I'll just show the numbers, it's easier. We got in at 211, 211 and a quarter. We got out at 209.60. So it moved very nicely in our direction. $118.80 winning trade. So we're at $23,345.88 total P&L since June of last year. 98 trades in total taken of what's probably 240, 250 that we called. The others just didn't set up. How do I know that? Well, we're at line number 275 and only 2 or 3 lines are headers. So the rest of them were all trades that did not go in our direction. Didn't go in our direction. Didn't go to where we could take the trade. On average, 238.22 is our P&L per trade, and we've stayed at that 200, 260 level, somewhere in between there. We're kind of in the middle of that right now. For the entire last year, we've been doing these setups. So overall, working out nice. All right, let's go take a look at what's going on now. Cigna will be our very first one for today. We got 3 candidates. First thing is let's go look at the fib. Ooh, I like that fib. Great pullback. Man, we had a good bounce off of that 618 level. I love seeing that. And we're back now up above the 5. So because of the S&P, I like this one better to the upside, and I'll show you why when we do the downside. Small pullback and a bounce. Take the trade off of the bounce. Stop is going to be somewhere down below the 306.45. If you're a member, a subscriber, which is free, to Trade with Rob, in other words, you get email, then there will be a link that you can go right back into your members area. And in the members area, you can go watch the full training, which is 90 minutes long, on how to trade this, along with the advanced training that I did. So it's a much shorter one. It was under 10 minutes on how to trade high volatility moves on these positions. So we're going to take the trade off of the bounce. If resistance is at 315.25, my target on this one is going to be about 313, 313.5. Somewhere in that area would be my target. To the downside, small move down, retest, and fail. My 300 is going to be support, which means about my target here is going to be about 302. So I don't like this one. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you write with a mouse. I don't like this one as much to the downside. You'll take the trade off of the fail. Your stop will be on the other side. Right? You may have too much risk in there. You might not want to take this one, but that's the way I'd be looking to set it up. All right, that's number 1. And I mean on the downside, you may not want to take that trade. On the upside, well, let's back up. CME, upside is definitely my favorite setup for it. Let's go look at the whole fib. There we go. Entire Fibonacci. Very nice. I love the second leg up, and the pullback in there has been beautiful. So where are we going then? Bullish is my choice of what I'd like to see happen. I would want a small move up, a retest, and my mouse is in the way there. It looked like a line. It was not. Okay. Small move out or up, a retest and a bounce. Take the trade off of the bounce. My stop's going to be somewhere down below support. This level should be split in half, by the way, which we'll do before we draw the red. Right? If resistance is at 280, my target's going to be about 279 on this one. Right? And that's my upside. For the downside, we're going to split this level, let's see, 62, 73.11. Actually, I don't need to split this in half. And if you want to learn more about why splitting in half, why that black line is there, which is a -136, not a standard fib line. It's called a fibit. Don't bother looking it up. It's something that I have created many, many years, probably 15, 17 years ago now, created it. But if you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, you'll find, not only can you subscribe to Trade with Rob, but you'll also find a 3-part Fibonacci series, all free. Everything on tradinglikeaboss.com is our free content to help traders take advantage of the markets, so things that we can help make it easier for you. So you can go over there, download that. It's a 3-part series. You'll get it 3 different days, 20 minutes each day. Gives you a chance to go and practice some of it, and you'll have a pretty good understanding of what Fibits are by the time we're done. All right. So downside, let's get red. Fell down, retest, and drop. Right? We're going to take the trade off of the fail. Stop is just on the other side. Support's at 262. My target in here is going to be about 263, 263 and a half, 264. Somewhere in that range I'm going to be looking to take on CME. All right? And last is Marriott, MAR. Let's first go look at the entire fib. All right, fib is good. No place to redraw from yet, but really no reason to redraw, actually good. This move hasn't been big enough. So what am I looking for? I would prefer the upside move without a doubt. Why? Because we're in a bullish bias right now. Small move up, retest and bounce. Take the trade off of the 272. Right, stop down below. Resistance is at 280. My target's going to be about 279. On the downside, fail, retest, and drop. Take the trade as it drops. Stop on the other side. If support's at 263 and a half, my target here is going to be about 265, 264 and a half, somewhere in that range. It's not a huge potential, but guys, that's not what we're trying to do here. I am not trying to teach you to hit home runs. I need you to get on base over and over and over and over and over again. If you minimize your risk and maximize the gains by following the rules, it's the best chance of being right. All right, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, everybody. I will see you at our next update. Bye for now.